Hi, this is Jeff Lesher with What's the Point? And I may or may not be with you next week, so I'm going to give you a little bit of double trouble this week, but not at great length because the two things are very much related. A lot of people wanted an update about my experience with Comcast/Xfinity, which was terrible. And here's the result. Number one, I am now a Fios customer, and so far so good. My speeds, upload and download, are number one, way better, and also way more reliable for quite a bit less money. So if you can get fiber directly to your house, my encouragement is get rid of Xfinity as fast as you can. The second thing is that when I called, the last call that I had with them, Xfinity, was to find out if the equipment that I needed to return, because you do need to return the equipment when you cancel your service, could be picked up by the tech who was scheduled to be arriving at my house any minute. And I had this really interesting, I guess not surprising experience, which was that I first was connected to the offshored customer service. When I told them I was going to cancel my account, then magically I was transported back to the domestic shores of the US, for better or worse. And the gentleman who came on the line at that point was very solicitous, wanted to work out whatever problems I had, was so sorry to hear that I had had issues, because apparently he couldn't and or didn't choose to read the myriad notes in my account that I'm always told they're taking, but nobody ever seems to really be guided by. And then when I told him that I was canceling my service for sure, and that I just wanted to know if the tech could take the equipment so I didn't have to drag all of this stuff to one of their stores, he said two things. Number one, I'm sorry, we will be immediately canceling the tech visit. This is the same tech system that was supposed to show up 2 times on the Friday before this call on a Monday and never showed up, even though I got 2 alerts that they were actually there. So they were going to cancel that right away, and they could cancel that right away, even though they can't schedule or do anything in a timely fashion. And the reason, the second thing he said, is that we're not going to send a tech to a former customer's house. So, fill in your blanks and attach whatever meaning you want to that. But hello, I couldn't give you a better illustration of how not to do this. Now, this leads me to the second part, and I'm going to attach this article from McKinsey to the email that I send out. And again, if you're not on my email list, hit me up through LinkedIn, request to be added and or to be sent this article, and I'm happy to do it. It's a wonderfully scholarly McKinsey-ish article, and it's got some real good stuff in there that you should look to, and here's where you should start. Number one, if you don't believe that customer service, customer experience, and stop calling it CX, by the way, because that's not relevant. It's not a tech thing. It's a human thing, and that's part of where we get into difficulty. If you don't believe that there's value, if you need some sort of calculation about how it values you, it's like sort of risk theory. Let's do stuff wrong to the degree that we can get away with it in terms of still making more money than we're losing. That's some serious BS. Don't do that. If you don't believe in creating a positive customer experience and providing good service, then that should tell you a lot. And don't pretend that you care about something that you don't. I actually think, seriously, that that's a better approach. Hey, you know what? We don't care. You buy it, you own it, go away. But the other thing, and really the more fundamental thing, you can look at all the systems and again, just design the heck out of this. And that is important at a particular point, but only when you give a shit. So the number one rule in providing a better customer experience through providing better service is that you as an organization, you specifically as a leader, and each of the people who represent your brand through what they do, they have to give a shit. I'm not interested in hearing about how they're set up to fail or they're dealing better with one area or it's so maybe, but, and when we give a shit, better stuff happens. And at the bare minimum, at least somebody feels that the person that they're dealing with gives a shit. Give a shit. That's the point.